Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. Uh, so I tried to make a video and cut and paste some of the art that I wanted to show you guys, but guess what? The art gets blacked out when you try to cut and paste it. I don't know if it's some kind of security thing they've got going on Amazon to prevent people from talking about this kind of stuff. I don't know what's going on, or if it's just something jacked up on my end. But half my photos worked, half of them didn't. But I'm just going to take you straight to the website to show you this because more Lord of the Rings stuff is coming out that we didn't even know about in Magic the Gathering. So don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It helps support the channel. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. So if you come here to Amazon and you click on Lord of the Rings, you'll see your normal stuff, yada, yada, yada. But if you scroll to the bottom and you see this, coming November 2/23, notice the art is different. What this means is there's new product. So we'll start with what this is later, because if you keep scrolling, you'll see all this. The first thing I want to talk about is this. We have collector boosters again from Magic the Gathering for this set. And this tells me two things, and I'm very interested about it. One, it's the same price as current boosters. So if you go down and you read about the product, let's just start there. You know, keep it secret, keep it safe. It talks about all your fan favorites from Magic, how it's a secret for now. It talks about, though, they're introducing a new foil type for these special edition boosters of 5 to 6 cards, all new foil treatment. That's really cool. It talks about booster fun, special art, alt frame cards, including exclusive borderless cards. Lord of the Rings meets Magic, yada yada. Join the fellowship, yada yada. It says here, contents 12 Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering special collector booster edition, 15 cards per pack. In parentheses, it says special edition collector boosters will not contain serialized cards. So several things to unpack here. Okay, so first, let's look at this from a collector standpoint. It doesn't have serialized cards. That means the original Lord of the Rings set for collectors is going to retain its value and be a lot more valuable. I originally first saw this, I thought, you son of a, more serialized cards, that's going to devalue everything, but they're not doing that. So that's going to make those cards maybe even more valuable and give a little more FOMO to people who want those cards. That's cool for collectors, and makes the current set coming out great for collectors. Just in general, and maybe for some players who want to get some value out of cards that they open that they want to sell. Now, let's stay on the collector side. If these are specially for people who like to collect, and I consider myself kind of one of those people in a way. I don't got all the money to throw around, but I try to get what I like, right? Especially in special art. Now, it's really cool that you can see here the art's going to be new and different. It's going to have more of an old school kind of art, like Dungeons and Dragons, old painting kind of style. I love that. I think it's great. However, as a collector, other than new foils, what is the point to collecting this? If I can get something else at a cheaper price. And here's the thing that bothers me. Currently, this is cheaper than the regular product. If the cards are playable in real Magic, this price can't hold. Because currently, we're already over 400 for the original set. And maybe we could chalk that up to serialized cards and whatever. But this is dangerous territory. And I'm really scared that these may not be playable cards. Now, I think they are. But we've seen the Magic 30 debacle. And I worry that this might be similar to a unproduct, for collectors only. I don't think so, but it's in the back of my mind, and it really scares me. So we get more detail about that. That'll put me at ease more as a collector. However, again, with no serialized cards, just special foils, I don't know if that's enough to make me care about this product when the other product's already out. Also, moving forward, if this does well for a collector, this may be how they basically do a second printing of a collector's edition, which they normally can't do another printing of collector boosters. That's just not what they do. Um, and that also scares me, because we already complain about too many cards of the same kind of card but just different types. So there's a lot from a collector's side I worry about. Now, from a player's side, if these cards are playable, which they probably will be, we don't know for sure. This is going to drive down the price in boxes that are already over $400, possibly. And also, is it really for collectors if people like this art and they want the special art to play in their decks? So, I understand Wizards, deep breath. I understand Wizards wanting to make this a collectible game and a player game. The problem is players can also be collectors and a little bit of both, or half and half, or 60-40. And I don't know if they're just not, I just don't think they're handling it right. I don't know what right is, don't get me wrong. But there needs to be some kind of middle ground where when you buy it as a collector, it can be played, but it's so outrageous that no one's going to want to play it. Does that make sense? Kind of like if you look at like Topps Upper Deck or whatever, they do those special thousands of dollar box seals of baseball cards that have things like patches and jerseys and there we go, got it. Authentic signature stuff inside the pack, pre-packaged. They're going for thousands of dollars. I think Topps found the right way to do it for people who want to collect that stuff, because the stuff does have value and people are paying for it. So, not that I want to see Wizards do that, but I think they're trying to avoid doing that while trying to make it collectible for a card game that gets played. I don't know. I just put in the comment section down below what you think. As me for first time seeing this today, I have a lot of mixed emotions. My thoughts aren't settled. And as I mentioned, I have lots of worries because a lot of stuff isn't devolved about the actual art of the card. Is it playable? I have lots of fears and trust issues with Wizards. And I think we all do for lots of different reasons. And that's not a good thing, because that right now, announcements like this or seeing things like this doesn't get me excited. It actually breeds fear for me as a collector as far as playing the game and will my collection actually be worth anything as a collector. Because I play the game, but I also collect certain cards. I think they're cute. I like their pictures. I think they're cool. And you can't have someone look at a brand new product and be like, ooh, do I really want that to happen? That's not what you should be asking. You should be asking yourself, ooh, I want to get that. Maybe I can save up for 1-2 boxes or try to hunt what I'm looking for. So put in the comment section down below what you think about this. Like I said, I'm still trying to sort my emotions out on this. I don't really know. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at something else that they popped up here. Once my computer loads, or Amazon. So we have this. There's 4 of these. It's called Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth Scene Box. Fight of the Witch King. 6 scene cards, 6 art cards, and you get 3 set boosters plus an easel. So if you look at this, you have a box. There's the layout of it. Here's the pictures. If you look at the art cards, this is basically the cards you'd probably get from a set booster, basically. But these are just art cards. You put together an easel, and you can show it off. Plus, you get 3 set boosters. Now, this is something I think collectors would be interested in. Now, I say that from my standpoint because I think this is cool. Now, will I buy this? Believe it or not, I think I will. And lots of things feed into that. One, I think it's cool. I like the art. I like the picture. I like the idea of being able to get this little easel over here. Plus, it's at a price point that's not breaking the bank. It's $36. I mean, the collector booster re-release is $357, and it's probably going to go higher. I mean, I want to be able to buy something collectible that's not going to just destroy my wallet. It's hard times right now. And if you want to make something that's thousands of dollars, then that's cool. You can do that. But don't make many of them so that you only drop it once or twice for each individual person. Don't like collector boxes. You got to spend, $3,000 to maybe get what you want. It's a feel bad. But anyway, so I like these. I'm really on board with it, and I'm really excited to actually get my hands on these. I like this art. Let's take a quick peek down here. It says, immortalizes epic scenes from Lord of the Rings. We've seen that. Witness the flight of the Witch King. Piece together 6 scene cards to ride with the wicked Nazgul high above the battlefield and rain down Sauron's reckoning on the forces of light. Yeah. Put your art cards on full display. While each scene card is a playable magic card. Wait a minute. This box will also contain 6 art cards featuring the same art without any game text obscuring the view, allowing you to appreciate the art scene in its glory. So that's interesting too. So explore set boosters. Again, you get 3 set boosters. And 3 set boosters, that's like $15. That's half the value already. Magic meets Lord of the Rings. We've been there. Contains 6 traditional borderless scene cards, 6 art cards, 3 set boosters, and a proper display. So what this tells me is these playable cards are going to be cool, and this is what I would like to collect to play in my decks. So that makes this even more appetizing for me now, being the first time I've seen it, knowing that I get full borderless, textless cards that are playable, along with the art cards. This is really cool. So I want to see how they do that. Like, it says it's a playable magic card, art card without text. So there'll be text on the ones that are not the art cards, and that's whatever. But this is really cool, and I like that. So you get 3 packs, which is easily $15, set boosters, plus 6 cards, which at $3 a piece is the rest of the money. You get a paper display. Like, this is value for me as a player, and I like this, especially if the cards end up being good. So then we go back and we look at the other ones. Here's the same price for something else. It's the same thing, except this art is from Aragorn at Helm's Deep. Again, I'm not cool with this. I really don't care about how they've done this stuff. But anyway, still same thing, same layout. I do like it. I think it would be collectible. This is probably not something I would display, because it also doesn't look like Helm's Deep. I don't like Helm's Deep. Looks I don't know. Like, the previous art looks a lot better than this. That's my personal opinion. Just not digging this one. But still, I mean, it's cool. I like it. The next one here, we have the Might of Gladriel. This looks really cool. I like the background and everything. I'm still not sure what this is supposed to be a picture of. It just says Might of Gladriel. Whatever. Again, same layout, same price, really cool. I do like it. Again, cheap, easy, collectible. Scroll down again. This one I think looks really cool. I love this dragon. Oh, the Witch King. Well, it's not. I guess it's not necessarily a dragon. They're wraith wyverns, maybe. Anyway, this is some great art for me. This is Gandalf in the Plenorian Fields. Another great one. At 36 a piece, all 4 would be like 154 or something like that. We'll say 160. Currently unavailable. They have a package where you can get all 4. So that's cool, depending on what the price is. Obviously, they'll probably give you a little bit of a discount. I like that. That's cool. So yeah, I'm really down with this part of it. The collector boosters scare me. That is really cool. And since we're here, I'll go over this Jumpstart Volume 2 boosters. So, Jumpstart is a giant catastrophe, has been for a long time. So the contents in this, I think, is the important part as far as Jumpstart goes. 18, the Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth Volume 2 boosters. 20 magic cards each booster, including the lands you need to play. Every pack contains 1 thematic rare card designed specifically for Jumpstart Volume 2 boosters, 1 rare mythic from the actual set, and 2 lands with a shiny traditional foil treatment. So again, you're only getting 18 boosters for $100, which is insane. That's $18 a pack. Or I'm sorry. Let me break out the old calculator here. Let's do proper math while we're at it. So we'll do 100 because there's going to be tax. It'll actually be more than this. You divide that by 18 boosters. So $5.55 per pack to get one rare that's not in the original set. That's insane. And also, it's probably going to be like other Jumpstart boosters where it's going to be one rare for every color, meaning only 5 different cards, meaning if you buy one box, you'll get everything you need. Or you can wait for people who don't know any better to open the singles, which will probably be worth almost nothing. Or wait for you to get these in set packs, in set and collector boosters, because they end up in there. And just get them that way at a cheap price. Like, this is just a terrible product. They need to stop doing this. I mean, I understand it's going to be cool because it's going to be Lord of the Rings themed, but the whole set's themed that way. So just buy the regular set for an extra $50 and have more cards, more packs, more rares. Yeah, don't buy this. For the love of God, I'm begging you. If you want to and it's your jam, go for it. I get it, but there's no value here, guys. And there hasn't been value in this ever since they've done jump starts for sets. So I hope you've learned something from this. I'm kind of excited for some of this product. Definitely not this one. I'm really excited for the art cards and all that stuff. And the collector boosters I'm kind of scared of, but they could be good. We'll have to wait and see. So, end of the day, thanks a lot for watching. I hope this is entertaining and educational for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Those who have, I love you. Until next time, be kind. I hope to see you across from the game table. Back to Diablo.